fan blir 30, börjar bli svettig baby, här går det hett till. Och du tar en PT, jag tar en GT, det är gratis med en till.
Welcome to our Good Karma radio show interview. Today we are with the amazing, fabulous, awesome and talented Andreas Olsson from the Swedish band Sanex. Welcome, Andreas.
Thank you. Tack så mycket. I'm so glad to be with you guys. Hope you're doing well over there.
Yes, thank you so much. You look fantastic. Thank you for your time. First of all, congratulations for your last album release, all inclusive. I really love the album and I really love the title song, all inclusive.
Yeah, thank you. There's not a lot, there's mostly Swedish song on this album though.
Yeah. Maybe for people who don't know much about you, how did you start with Sanex, and have you always been the lead singer of the band?
Well, a long story short, the band was first started in the late 70s, actually, by a totally different group. Those guys are old now, you know. So back in 2007, I started in the band as a guitar player. And I also sang, but I was the second vocalist. So we had another vocalist in the band, a lead singer. So 2 years later, that singer quit the band and I became the lead singer. And then in a couple of years later, I actually bought the band. So since 2013, it's my band, it's my company. So ever since then, I've been a part of the band, and we have made a journey from being a Swedish dance band where people just dance to our music, and now we're like a performance band as well. So there's a lot of TV shows. Oh, there's the seagulls. Yes. So now we're like a country pop rock, like a band.
Fantastic.
And Andreas, how did you get involved in music? I mean, what inspired you to be a musician?
Well, music runs in the family. So my dad and my uncle, they played in like a similar type of band, but not on this level when I was a kid. And then later on, when we had a piano at home, we have a guitar, and my mom sings and my sister plays a little piano, and we always listen to music, obviously at home. But to fast forward until I was 17, my uncle actually called me and said, I know a guy who has a band and they need a guitarist and a singer. So I've been doing this professionally since I was 17 in this like a local smaller band.
Great.
Yes, you are still a kid.
I'm 41 years old now. It's crazy.
No, you are still young.
You look younger.
Oh, thank you. I do my best.
Yeah, you look fabulous.
Oh, thank you.
Forever young, Andreas, forever young.
Of course.
Andreas, now you are on tour around Sweden, but have you ever toured outside Sweden with Sanex?
No, not really. We've been to Norway. It's like it's almost like Sweden, but it's another country. Yeah, it's in the west part of Scandinavia. So actually, before the pandemic, when we still worked with Per Gessle, he has a song on this album. But when we got to know Per and work together, we had the aim to go into South America, actually. But then the pandemic came, we just wanted to go over there and start small, in small venues, just get to know the audience. But obviously the pandemic, and during the pandemic, I developed some kind of claustrophobia, so I'm not that into flying right now. So I'm actually just hoping to get rid of this claustrophobia thing and go on an airplane. And we really want to go to like South America and a couple of other places, because the audience there is just so friendly and lovely. And heard so much stories from Per, and he always talks so well about. Obviously, they're a huge band, but you have to start somewhere. So we really want to go to different parts of South America.
Oh, you are very welcome to, yes, fingers crossed, and you are very welcome to visit us. You will be a perfect supporting act for the next Rock Setting Concert 2025.
Oh, you're too kind. That's obviously the dream goal, and we're working on it. I hope to like make a record with more English songs as well, so we can connect even more with people outside Sweden. But this record was to like connect with our Swedish audience again. So the next one we're gonna do more English songs.
Perfect. You talk about actually about Per Gessle. My next question is, you record the Look, the Roxette cover, and you have a few lyrics written by Per Gessle. Which kind of relationships unites you, and have you ever sat down together to write songs?
So we actually haven't sat down together and write just in the writing part, but we have been sitting down many times, like in private, and discussed music and yeah, he likes to talk about wine. He likes to talk about Beatles, and I'm a very close friend with his wife Åsa. So we've been just the writing part actually has been away from each other, but we've been sitting down a lot of times and talking about life, and he has a lot of cool stories.
Yes, he's fantastic.
Fantastic.
Yes.
I want to know all about that cool stories.
Yeah, but he's so professional. What I like about him, that he's so professional when he works, and I like that too. I like to when you're in private and you had a day off, you can be like relaxed, but every time he works, he's like, everything should be like this, and I can relate to that. So I like that side of him, that when he works, and then he wants everything out of his people around him. He wants the best of them, and I appreciate that, because I'm a band leader too, not on that level, but I can recognize we can talk about some of the issues you have as a band leader, and if you want to be professional. So I like those stories when he talks about, Roxette going somewhere, and everything about rehearsals, or yeah, you have to get in time.
I've been thinking about Sanex as an artist support for the next Roxette tour. It will be amazing.
Wow, yeah.
It's a cool idea.
Yeah, I hope so too. Someday, I guess.
Hopefully. Andreas, I think that Melody Festival is the previous step to represent the country, in the Eurovision Song Contest. So is that true? Have you participated in the Melody Festival?
Yes, we have. During the pandemic, actually, which was both the worst and the best, because nobody could perform in 2021. So we got a window to like show ourselves. But during the same time, we weren't even allowed to go out of the venue and talk to people. So it was a couple of years that we had a song, and the song was great in Sweden, but we couldn't meet our fans, obviously. So it was a terrific experience, but we couldn't like get out and talk to all the new audience that we earned.
Oh, I see. Hmm.
Andreas, on your last album, still not Bleeding Dog is one of my favorite tracks. But who is singing in the especially in the first part of the song, and which is your favorite track on the album?
Yeah, so actually, Tills natt blir dag. It's actually my piano player who sings the whole track.
Oh, perfect,
So,
perfect.
so I, so,
Yes, but you are doing some backing vocals and maybe
yeah, of
on,
course.
obviously. I really love that track. It's one of my favorites.
Oh, cool. Yeah, I love that part in that song, you know, the breakdown part where it goes like there's some synthesizers and stuff.
Yes,
And my vocal is behind there. So, da, da, da. Yeah, it's a cool
yes,
song.
I really love it. I love
So
it.
it was you, the back vocals.
Yeah, it
Yeah,
is.
yeah, fabulous.
Good. Andreas, which was your biggest challenge as an artist?
Uh, well, I, I guess the biggest struggle nowadays is the stream. Uh, if you can't like your success is like I don't know the word is measured in the amount of streams,
Mm-hmm.
and we have a huge audience. We play live every night for like
Yeah.
yeah, the venues are full. The venues are not that big, but as a lot of people. And for me as an artist, a producer, a songwriter, I can be a little mixed up in my head, you know, why doesn't people listen to this stream more? But our audience
Mm-hmm.
actually buys our CDs. We have a physical CD with our latest album, and they sold out.
Wow.
So I guess the stream situation is kind of the hardest thing.
Yeah.
Uh, and also, of course, today my nephew graduates,
Mm-hmm.
and I was supposed to be there, but I don't have the time to go home. So obviously the
Mm.
family thing that you miss a lot of big things, but the upside, of course, is like making this kind of interviews, meeting you guys. Yesterday it was a great crowd, but I guess the family part and the stream thing.
I understand. Yes.
Yes, I can realize that many artists have this kind of problem with the streamings because they are selling a lot of things. I got a friend who has a band, and when you go to his concert, it's full book. But on Spotify, there's no much streamings, but the people react really well to the concert and selling tickets. But the
Mm.
problem is always with the streaming part. I don't know how
Yeah.
it works today.
No, I guess it's also algorithm thing. I don't know.
Yeah.
We have an election here in Europe today. We have
Mm-hmm.
the Europe like the EU, European thing. So we're voting for that today. So I actually been voting for all this. You know, it's the AI thing. It's like they're trying to like make some new rules over here all about this digital thing. So I just been voting for a party who's like, yeah, either way, they're gravitating to like, um, we need to like have a framework
Mm-hmm.
around all this algorithm AI thing. So,
Yeah. It's about the algorithm. Yeah.
but the stream thing, yes. So they're full venues, but I was thinking about. I just realized I didn't answer your last question about my favorite song, and I have several on the album.
Which
So
one, sorry?
I have many of them,
Ah,
many favorites.
many.
But I guess one of my
Just pick one.
favorites. Yeah, I'm gonna pick one. I think I'm gonna pick in Swedish, it's man är så dum. It's like I'm stupid, but 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 not really in that sense, because
Yes, yes, yeah, I
the
can
song,
understand.
yeah, the song is about my grandma. She's 94 years old,
Oh,
and I visited her for a couple of years ago, and she said, "Oh, you know, I'm living on borrowed times."
ah,
So so I took that verse line in
yes.
Sweden, and the song is about why don't I visit my grandmother more often. So that's what the
Oh,
song is about.
oh,
That's one of my favorite songs because it's to her.
oh, beautiful, beautiful story.
I like
It
it.
is.
Yes, I like it a lot. Andreas, you never been here in Argentina? No. Uh,
What do you know from Argentina? Leo Messi, for
exactly.
example?
Of course. And I actually, this morning when I woke up, I started my TikTok and there was a clip on Maradona, you know, when he was just
Yes.
insanely great. So, obviously football all the way, but, oh my God. It feels like you know a lot about Argentina, but actually maybe not like narrow it down to just the one country. So
Mhm.
I guess it's the football stuff. I'm imagine I know more, but not really.
Me- Now, Messi or Maradona?
Well, there's not ever gonna be another Maradona, but Messi, what I like about him, uh, which no others, because what I don't like about football or
Oh,
soccer, you
mhm.
know, everybody just throw themselves, they fall easy. And Messi, he's like a gentleman football player.
Yeah, absolutely.
So that's what I
Yes.
like about him. He's just fighting, and even sometimes when the refugee says, "Oh, it's a penalty," he was like, "No penalty. I fall too easy." So he's like a gentleman soccer player, and I like that. And he can be mad too, obviously, in the latest World Cup. But yeah, he's a winner.
Yes, that's
Okay.
what I love from Lionel Messi. He's a gentleman. I watched actually Maradona playing football and Lionel Messi because I'm in the middle of the two generations, but
Oh yeah.
I really love Messi.
So that's cool. You actually have seen Maradona. That's cool.
Yeah, yes,
Yes.
Cool.
yeah, yes, I saw
Yes.
it. Yes, yes. So, Andreas, thank you so much for this interview
Okay.
because we love your music. We played it a lot. You are very welcome to visit us in our radio station, in our program, and will be really interesting in our next interview to tell to pair that Sanex will be a perfect support acting for the next Roxette touring concert.
And I hope the next time you can play your guitar a little.
Of
Ah,
course.
yes.
Uh, of course. I will do that next time, I promise. I was out on the town, so I'm sitting here in front of an old church.
I love it.
But I bring the guitar next time, I promise.
The promise is to get a new interview. Hope you have a really good time talking with us. And before leaving, could you say something like, "Hello, Good Karma Radio Show. I'm Andreas," or "Hola, Good Karma Radio Show," whatever you.
Of course. First of all, I just want to say I love you guys. You're the best, and you have so much positive energy, and I love that. And I wish you know Patrick, my piano player. He knows you from when we released the old album. So he
Yep.
wanted me to say hi.
Oh, say hi to Patrick. I
You.
really love when Patrick is doing this Instagram lives talking about wines because I'm a
Yeah.
wine lover and always
Oh
paying
yeah.
attention to everything Patrick is showing about, especially when he's talking about wines.
All
Say hi
right.
to Patrick.
I will tell him. I will tell him. Well, anyway, Ola Good Karma Radio Show. I just love you guys. Love to be in this interview. Don't forget to listen to the radio station. And I hope to see you all and hear you all soon.
Thank you so much,
Thank you
Andreas.
very much.
You are terrible kind. We love you. We love your music, really, actually.